She later admitted on one of her live broadcasts, she admitted that she was gathering information for Kiley.
Yep.
And that's why you see Kiley, the prosecutor redid her interview because Amy Hodgson was gathering information for Kiley to redo her police interview so that she could be a more credible witness.
This is Kiley Clapp.
Because her initial interview to the police department, to the prosecutor, was not good enough.
We have discovery notes.
She sounded so incompetent to this case that they were going to throw out her completely.
This is the other star witness, this guy. Let's see if we have it. There we go. He slept with Kiley. This is a pedophile. Let me reintroduce Glenn Ford for you. Now, this is a pedophile. He admitted on a recorded line to a private investigator that he wakes up to Kiley in his bed, that he forces kids to shower, a 9, a 10-year-old, and he tells her, I'm not looking at them. We're going to listen to that audio. Now, the latest development from Amy Hodgkins and the whereabout of what is going on with the Amy Hodgkins situation, a.k.a. Christine Alcazar, is that she went private. She's no longer running her mouth on the internet. And the community is asking, ma'am, are you hiding from a barefooted monkey? Did this barefooted monkey send you into silence? I mean, so far, you don't have to take my word for it, by the way. You can look up her account under Christine Warda 7, and literally, her account is on private. I mean, let's go to her account. I mean, you want to talk about investigative journalism. This is it. Let's see. Let us see. Let's use one of our troll accounts to go in and find out if Christine Alcazar is still on private. Come on, lady. I know you're watching. Don't. She's going to go on private herself just to prove me wrong. By the way, she's in the background. This lady is heavily medicated on drugs, and she has deep psychological problems. Oh, there we go. Now that she's on private, she's literally eating herself inside out. How could a barefooted monkey send her into private? So far, she used to say that she's Hungarian. Now Mustafa brother got her to change her heritage. Now she tells people she's a full-blooded Iraqi. We're originally from Iraq. Now she wants to claim that she's a full-blooded Iraqi. And the hope is that when we come out to the Arab community, she wants to say, I'm one of you guys. Listen to me. Pick me. Pick me. Lady, Mustafa's brother has so much influence on you that I've got you to change who you are. You're already no longer saying that you're Hungarian. You're saying you're a full-blooded Iraqi. I got you wishing for you to be someone else. Now, if that's not a deep psychological problem going on with that lady, I don't know what is. Now, this lady, I've got her to wear the hijab. Her profile picture changed into where she's wearing the scarf. And the minute I said that, God damn it, she took that scarf off. This lady is now in private. And the latest development in the Amy Hodgkins Alcazar situation is we found her on a live, and she thought I wasn't going to track it. Now let's listen to that audio.
She had a baby.
This is what on a separate live that she thought we were not going to track is saying. She likes to refer to herself as a bear, and she says, Mustafa, brother, you better not poke the bear. You're poking the bear. Well, that bear is being poked in questionable places. If you look at the where that poke is being poked, it's being poked in places that a bear should not be poked, but it's being poked. Now, this is what she's... Mom is laughing at me. This is what she said. We tracked it. She's on a different live, and she think that we're not going to hear it.
Like something got to give at this point. Yeah. Well, hopefully they'll shut up and stay off the internet.
Hopefully they shut up and stay off the internet. Well, I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere. Mustafa, barefooted monkey, brother is not going anywhere. Here he is. He's giving you a hug. Now, why can't we do that in real life? Well, we can come on the podcast, and I ask you every day, I extend an invitation to you being on a podcast. And if you feel intimidated being in our home, that's okay. What we're going to do is we're going to hold a podcast in front of the federal government building in D.C. The DOJ and the FBI building is literally right next to each other. There's a giant sidewalk. And you can't tell me you feel for your safety because literally there are guards by the Department of Justice standing right there. We invite you to be on a podcast. And we want to have a conversation. And instead of trolling the conversation, you bring your receipts, I'll bring my receipts. And instead of you trolling the conversation under the name Christine Wardo on the internet, under a heavily filtered cartoon, come out and let's have a conversation. And if you have nothing to be scared from, come out and have a conversation. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I extend the same invitation to Glenn Ford, Kiley Clapp, who likes to hide behind, I'm a minor. No, ma'am, you're not. You're 18 years old. And now that we have you on an audio recording, and we have Glenn Ford on an audio recording, we have the body cams, it shows that you've lied about Mustafa. Come out and let's have a conversation. You bring your receipts, and I'll bring my receipts. Now, let's continue listening to what Amy Hodgkins, Christine Wardo on the internet, under a heavily filtered cartoon, come out and let's have a conversation. And if you have nothing to be scared from, come out and have a conversation. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I extend the same invitation to Glenn Ford, Kiley Clapp, who likes to hide behind, I'm a minor. No, ma'am, you're not. You're 18 years old. And now that we have you on an audio recording, and we have Glenn Ford on an audio recording, we have the body cams, it shows that you've lied about Mustafa. Come out and let's have a conversation. You bring your receipts, and I'll bring my receipts. Now, let's continue listening to what Amy Hodgkins, a.k.a. Christine Alquizai, talk about.
Oh, their time is coming, believe me.
Our time is coming. Believe her.
I'll tell you about it later, but some stuff's about to go down for all them backup accounts, all them people harassing, intimidating witnesses.
Last time I checked, lady, you're the one with the backup accounts. You're the one that creates fake profile to threaten everybody. You've posted my 40-year-old niece, and I have proof. And I'll promise you, I'm coming for you by law. I'm filing a defamation lawsuit, and the best is yet to come.
Well, there's a video of her in Doha.
A video of her in Doha.
Posting Susie's pictures online and making false reports to police. I mean, it's all documented.
I'll tell you what's really interesting.
There's a time and place for everything.
There's a time and place for everything. And what you're messing around with is brothers that are paralegals. That this county has stressed enough. I mean, I wasn't a paralegal. But these events have created where now I am a paralegal. My brother Muhammad is a paralegal. Mustafa was already a paralegal. And God help you to fuck around, and you're going to find out what happens when you mess around with paralegals. We're going to file a lawsuit, and we're going to take you to court with our evidence that we have. And I promise you, we're going to hold you accountable by law. Now, if you had any pair of balls, you would come out and have a seat with me and join on a podcast, and let's have a conversation. Now let's continue listening to this.
And all that shit, that's about to end. And I just don't get how he tells people, oh, well then just come into my podcast and just you not Christine, not Amy, not Glenn, nobody owes you shit. Who are you to want these people to go on your podcast? You're nobody.
For a guy that's nobody, you sure have me living inside your head 24/7. I mean, why are you so terrified? I mean, you created this identity as Christine Alcazar to troll the conversation. But now you're terrified that you're literally on private? I mean, lady, come out and address this barefooted monkey talking about you. Address your body cam. Come out. I mean, I'll tell you what's really funny is you have this individual literally tell Christina, lady, we are your followers. We've been listening to you. Why are you scared of him? I mean, if you really listen to what this lady is telling Christine, she's telling her, it sounds like you're terrified of the guy. You're scared. You have no receipts. Oh, he's got you. And he's literally calling you out. And he's telling you, come out and play, ma'am. And you're literally terrified? Listen.
She's a mouthpiece for
the police department.
Not the police department. I don't want to paint the entire police department, but I'll say she's a mouthpiece for the lying investigator.
Come to my podcast, and if you don't want us to come to my home, we'll do it in front of the jail or the federal building.
What's wrong with that?
No, you or no one owes him.
No one is talking about owing me anything. We're talking about you bring your receipt, and I'll bring my receipt. And let's see who's lying about the Mustafa Al-Jazari case.
She's got nothing.
Nobody's scared of you. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants to meet with you.
Nobody likes me? Are we talking about the same lady that has a fantasy about me being 2'2" and I need to get a ladder to give her a kiss? I mean, lady, I thought you were married. What are you doing fantasizing about another guy? I mean, last time I checked, I'm just a barefooted monkey fighting for his brother.
Let me ask this. Wasn't she on the phone with you?
24/7.
Like up till the morning hours?
Dog, 24/7. I got so tired. I'm like, I want to fight for my brother, but what are you doing calling me 24/7?
And then she got mad because
I wouldn't pick up the phone.
You wouldn't pick up the phone in the late hours?
She wanted
into the morning?
That was disturbing. She would call me at 5 o'clock in the morning. I swear to God. 5 o'clock in the morning. 8 o'clock in the morning. 24/7. Amy Hodgkin, who pretended to be, I mean, look, let's really talk about what's going on. She's on a body cam as Amy Hodgkins, talking to Investigator Drum. Okay? She lies about Mustafa. She says, I don't know Mustafa, I don't know Dorothy. But Mustafa is abusive to Dorothy and the kid. But you don't know him. You haven't seen anything. And she says, talk to Kiley. Now, is it a year later? A year into it?
Yeah.
A year into it, I get a message on TikTok that my name is Christine Alcuzai, this lady, and my husband is originally from where you guys are originally from, and I want to advocate for your brother. And I kid you not, within 3 months, I was like, I'm dealing with a crazy lady who's not here to advocate for my brother. All she does is call me 24/7, talk about individuals that are not there. Amar, I have this and this that's going to be there for your brother. And the conversation would drag into 4 hours, and I swear to God, I found out that this individual that she's talking about literally does not exist.
But
She's draining my energy, gaslighting me into advocating for my brother. And then quickly I said, I don't want to talk to you, lady. I'm sorry. I'm busy. She started calling my mother. Your son? Yeah.
You know what she said later on? Forget all that. You know what she said later on?
Forget all that. I've literally got PTSD from that. He's like, forget all that. Forget all that. I literally have her on the table.
Look, she later...
Every time I see... by the way, I love old people. I love old people. I go out of my way to help old people. Now, I've got so much PTSD from Amy Hodgkins, a.k.a. Christine Alcazar. Every time I see a beautiful old white lady, I literally have to do a double look. I'm like, is this Alcazar, Amy Hodgkins? I swear to God. She damaged me for life.
She later admitted on one of her live broadcasts, she admitted that she was gathering information for Kiley.
Yeah.
And that's why you see Kiley, the prosecutor redid her interview, because Amy Hodgkin was gathering information for Kiley to redo her police interview so that she could be a more credible witness.
This is Kiley Clapp.
Because her initial interview to the police department, to the prosecutor, was not good enough.
We have discovery notes.
She sounded so incompetent to this case that they were going to throw out her interview completely.
We have discovery notes and body cams that they've talked to Kiley along with the kids.
Well, Amy Hodgkin admitted on a live TikTok, she admitted that she was gathering information for Kiley so that she can feed it to her so that she can redo her interview. And that's what we